made me what I am today, cell division. Thank you.
We're rolling.
Great, thank you. Well, you know, it's been tough. I haven't been here for a while. I've been in prison. It was really tough. You know, I hit real rock bottom. I'm okay to share it with you folks. I was hooked on phonics, and it was really rough. You know, I started off just fooling around with proper pronouns and adverbs just on the weekends. That's all. And then started getting really crazy. Started conjuncting sentences all night long, over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Oh, you can see what happened. And then I was arrested for dangling participles in public. And, well, you know, so I had the real gut bucket blues.
And Dover is where we find
Whoa, yeah. When I was just a young man, my mama thought she could tell. One day I'd grow up to be a man, and I'd learn how to spell. Whoa, now I'm that man. Huh. That spells M. A. Then I grew up, my mama said, son, don't end up like those guys in prison. Don't end up like those other guys who believe in anti-disestablishmentarianism. Whoa, yeah. That spells A-N-T-I-D-I-S-E. Blah, 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 blah. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Well, thank you. This portion of our show is brought to you by our sponsor tonight. Well, you know, it's just about pollen season again, and you know what that means. A lot of post-nasal drip and post-modern existentialism. Yes, just when you need to be at your best, post-modern existentialism hits you the worst. That's why it's time to go to your local druggist and ask for Nietzsche No More. Yes, Nietzsche No More in the green box, the absolute green box. Helps satisfy your itchy nose, scratchy throat, swollen head, and feelings of lifetime despair. Stop over at Hegel's drugstore. Ask for it by name. Nietzsche No More. And now back to our regular program. This doesn't count my time, right? Okay. All right. Well, and now, you know, everyone is talking about the medieval popes a lot. I know I am, with my friends, both of them. And, you know, people like to talk a lot about Pope Innocent I, who was Pope from 410 to 417. You remember, right?
Oh, yeah,
sure. So, you know, a lot of people wonder, what was Pope Innocent like? Well, here's a dramatic reinterpretation. Pope Innocent, what he was really like. Hey, who used up all the last of the toilet paper? Not me. I'm little Pope Innocent. Hey, I just got the car started and there's practically no gas in the car. Not me. I'm little Pope Innocent. Oh yes, little Pope Innocent. Well, there you go. And now, since we're talking about Catholicism, well, here we go. Now let's celebrate the Feast of Saint Blase. Go ahead, dig in, help yourself. I don't care. Yes, the Feast of Saint Blase. Okay, all right. Well, now that you folks are having a good time, I'd like to share with you my belly button ring. There you go. Well, you know, I'd like to, you folks are nice, and I'd like to invite all of you to my 11th birthday party next week, including you, D-Dubb.
Hey,
yeah, and I promise you it'll be better than last year. It turned into a real fiasco. It started off nice, you know, I had the theme all set up. We had a tribolite-shaped cake. We bobbed for tribolites. We, trilobites. That's what messed up my mind. We bobbed for trilobites. We hit a pinata that was shaped like a trilobite, and all the little trilobite candies came out. We pin the tail on the trilobite. And then my mom says, "Oh, look, honey, Barney the dinosaur is here to visit you." I said, "Mom, Barney the dinosaur, he's like late Jurassic at best. This is an early Cambrian period party."
Right.
So, I promise you it'll be better. All right. How much time? Good. Well, I'll be here for the next half hour. Well, now let's go now to the rotten apple trees in Wizard of the Oz making their Vegas comeback. Yes, they're teaming up with Cher, formerly of Sonny and Cher. It's Cher and the rotten apple trees from the Wizard of Oz. They say we've had no money to pay the rent. Before it's earned, it's all been spent. Well, I don't know if that's true, but I got apples to throw at people and you, babe. I got apples to throw at people, babe. Yes, those rotten apple trees. Okay, well, and now let's go to Mutiny on the Bounty, my favorite scenes. Here we go. Okay, the scene with the character of Captain Bligh will be played by me using my Captain Bligh hat. Okay, here we go. Captain. Nope. Captain, this man is caught having a boogie hang out of his nose. Can't blow your nose, eh? 50 lashes with a whip. Mr. Christian! Captain, I found this man eating rubber cement. Like to eat sticky stuff, eh? Crazy glue his head to the mast, Mr. Christian! Captain, this man is caught wearing his underwear backwards. Can't dress yourself, eh? Take his head, stick it in gravy, roll it up in bubblegum, and send it to the Navy, Mr. Christian! Yes, that's what happens when you're out at sea. And you know, when you're out at sea, a certain hankering happens, certain hunger in your life. The kind of thing that drives a man crazy when he's out at sea for months at a time. You know what that is? Is it wine? No. Is it women? No. Is it whiskey? Maybe. But you know what really drives a man crazy when he's out at sea and he really needs that hankering, the hunger for the one thing he can't have? Fresh dairy products. So that's when we all get all me lads and lassies, because we're a gender neutral ship. The lads and lassies come up on deck and we sing this sea shanty song. Oh, I've been around all 7 seas looking for yogurt and cottage cheese. More dairy products, if you please, with cold milk in the galley. Way ho the daddy, oh, way ho the daddy, oh, way ho the daddy, oh, there's cold milk in the galley. I drink me whiskeys and me rums and visit planetariums, but I got to get me calciums with cold milk in the galley. Way ho the daddy, oh, way ho the daddy, oh, way ho the daddy, oh, there's cold milk in the galley. Grab them boys and send them out. We'll soon be doing arts and crafts. We'll make my grandma a placemat and cold milk in the galley. Way ho the daddy-o, way ho the daddy-o, way ho the daddy-o, there's cold milk in the galley. I said me boys will soon be dead if we don't get fresh green salads, arugula and lettuce heads and cold milk in the galley. Way ho the daddy-o, way ho the daddy-o, way ho the daddy-o, there's cold milk in the galley. Thanks everyone, enjoy your night.
There's some great comic relief for
It
your
is.
day. I don't know if you needed that, but I did. Let's hear it for Ed one more time.
If only he knew an accounting joke.